So it happened. I wasn't able to make it to 7 days on NoFap. Today is day 4 and I relapsed. So I'm gonna break this video down. First, I'm gonna talk about the benefits that I experienced. Then I'm gonna talk about how my relapse happened. And then I'm gonna talk about how my plan to recover quickly. So the benefits that I experienced, just in these last 3 days, today's the 4th day, I got done work that I'd been meaning to get done for like the last 2 weeks. I built out 5 worksheets for my business, recorded 3 videos, and I was about to record the next one, but I guess that leads perfectly into, well, actually, let me talk a bit more about the benefits. So my focus was incredible. My work ethic was great. There was no brain fog like I'm feeling right now. I knew what I needed to get done, and I was just doing it because there was no other external dopamine sources. It was good. And then today, I guess now I'll talk about how it happened. So what happened was that there was this video I needed to create, right? And I'd seen this problem before, and I guess this is just more evidence that, for example, if there's something you need to do, the more you don't do it, it's almost like the bigger and scarier and more impossible it becomes. Literally, every time you put it off, every time you don't take action, the more it grows, and feels like eventually, the longer it takes for you to do it, the less likely you are to do it. Because that's what I felt. Like I knew what I needed to do, but I just wasn't doing it. It's not because it's hard, I just literally wasn't doing it. And in that, it just kept growing bigger and bigger until eventually, like, I just came and I laid down in my bed, and then I went on my phone, and the rest is history. And even the problem is that I relapsed twice, because after I relapsed, I put my phone down and I started kind of thinking about this, making this video, and I was pretty motivated. I was like, all right, this is part of the system that I'm gonna tell you guys about. I can get through this, we can make this video. And then that'll be like, get the momentum going again. And then I opened my phone and I hadn't closed the tab, and there it was again, and I relapsed again. So now I'm gonna tell you guys about the system, how I plan to quickly recover from this, and how this video is actually a part of it. So, step 1, when you have a relapse, when you fall back to old habits, when you catch yourself doing bad things you're not supposed to be doing, step 1 is to acknowledge it and accept it, but don't goat yourself about it. Because, I've been trying to jump on NoFap for a very long time now, and I found that the more you guilt yourself about it, the less likely you are to actually stick with it. Like guilting yourself leads to you saying like, oh, that's it. I messed it up. I'm nothing. I'm worthless. I can't get anything done. I'm just gonna go watch TV, and you end up wasting the rest of the day. So, this is like, I'd say maybe 20 minutes after my relapse, and I'm already here. I'm bouncing back and creating content again, right? So yeah, step 1, don't guilt yourself. Just accept it. It happened. I relapsed. We can move on to step 2. Think about one step you can take right now to get the momentum going again. Use that guilt and that feeling of like, to kind of push yourself forward. Like, I need to get something done. I need to redeem myself for what happened. For me, that is making this video right here. For you, that might be, maybe you've been putting off mopping and sweeping, or maybe you've been putting off doing some work, like getting something done for your business, all kinds of things like that. That is what this video is for me, and just go and find that one thing. Number 3, think about all the progress that you made. You know, like we want the journey or whatever habit you're trying to stick to, whatever bad habit you're trying to stay away from. We want it to, you want to think about all the progress. It's very easy to right now, after a relapse, to be like, you know what, like that's it, nothing's changed, I can't change, blah, blah, blah. But that's not true. You know, like during my streak, when I, you know, these last couple of days, I was able to get things done that I'd been meaning to get done for 2 weeks, and I was able to get them done in 3 days. You know, and the only reason the momentum stopped was because I let myself let it stop. Had I just kept going, or had I even, you know, there were multiple times, you know, a relapse, it's not like something that happens instantly. There were multiple times where I was like, I should put my phone down. I should put my phone away. I should walk away from this. I should, you know, and like, we know, but whatever, doesn't matter. Think about the progress that you've made, you know, think about everything, like how, like, you know, how, well, maybe this is a moment wasted, whereas before they might have been days wasted, you know? Think about the progress. And then step 4, think about 3 things you can be grateful for right now. I'm grateful for this opportunity to use this relapse to share with you guys. I'm grateful that I was able to actually step up and own this relapse, because I was honestly thinking about just, literally, I was thinking I should just delete those videos. Nobody will ever know, blah, blah. But here I am, I'm owning it. I'm being real, I'm being honest, because I think that's what we all need, you know? 3rd thing I can be grateful for, the fact that I have this apartment to record in, you know, the fact that after this I'm gonna get some more work done and then go get a meal, you know, like there are so many things to be grateful for, and that immediately shifts you from this like guilt feeling, you know, like all the crappy feelings that come with a relapse or come with not being able to stick to your habits. It's just, you know, being able to relax again, being able to appreciate life and everything that there is to appreciate. And step number 5, you've accepted, not guilted yourself. Step 2, you've thought of one thing you can do. Step 3, you've remembered all the progress that you've made. Step 4, you found 3 things you can feel grateful for. Step 5 is to go and do that one thing. For me, it was making this video. For you, it might be doing this work, whatever it may be. Here it is. I'm once again recommitting to going for 7 days on NoFap and no social media. I hope my next video will be that 7-day update. In between, I'll be dropping some like nuggets that I find. Like earlier this morning, I dropped a video on how to overcome negative thoughts. You know, like I'll try to post every other day. Thank you, and I wish you luck with your NoFap journeys or whatever it is you're trying to stick to. And please use that system because it's worked for me. As you can see, I'm got the momentum going again, and I know it can work for you. Thank you, and good luck.